Aho! Trina Christine Mason here. Happy 11/11. May you have your prayers and your true wishes and wants aligned with yourself instead of lying to yourself. May you truly know what sets your soul free and what's really going to make you happy, because you are going to be served everything that you choose and that you allow. Are you choosing to believe that you deserve poverty and that you don't have money and that you won't ever have money? Recognize these subconscious belief systems. Honor where you are at. I will be the first to tell you, yes, I need financial support. Yes, I need emotional support. Yes, I need to be held and comforted and served joy. There is a great need for happiness to be around me. If you are happy, it will be easy for me to become happy. If you are in your center, you will show me how secure you are in yourself. It will do nothing but create a space where I am to be comfortable with myself, while simultaneously showing me an alternate realm of state of being. You will show me how I can be like you by you simply just being you. Not that I am to be you, though simply that we are meant to integrate each other's light, each other's understanding, each other's love, each other's kindness. Instead of passing along this rage and this hate and this ancestral trauma or repetitive history, his story being repeated time and time again, going through the same problems over and over again. You know, my boy Varney at the Purple Rose reminded me of the quote that says, "Those who don't know history are prone to repeat it." So please know your story, especially the stories of your ancestors. Ask your parents about your grandparents. If you are blessed enough to actually know who your parents are and to have this divine, intimate connection, please check in with them. Ask them if they remember their stories. Who was their grandparents? Hear the stories. Journal them. Record them if you must. Play them over and over again until you remember. Remember to me, it means to remember, to become one with you, to become yourself, and to recognize we are all one. This is not just meaning that all people are the same people. It's not that, man. It's so much deeper on a microfiber level, that you are the frogs, you are the ants, you are every aspect. You inhale their exhalations. We are literally one. We are so brainwashed and manipulated by this Maya, by this matrix, by this illusion that we are to be slaves to our fear. This is not true. Some of us are even brainwashed into thinking we are to be slaves to love. This is not true. There are so few that can be capable to be completely selfless. I have been honored to meet few select individuals which I can see and know they are this way, because in them I see me. And I have been pained so many times when I had given my all and my love just simply wasn't reciprocated or understood. Their love was conditional. They would love me if I was in their life, if I was present, if I would listen, if I would give them money, if I would be their friend, if I had a sexual relationship with them. And there are times where I cross my own boundaries out of what I called love. And soon I learned that it's called self-sabotage. And I'm in the process of learning how to have self-preservation, how to preserve yourself like you are a precious jelly, your essence, so divine, so unique. You fail to recognize how you process others' energies, how your environment is affecting you, how your mess, everything. I would love to work with people on an individual, person-to-person level. And I am not a human being who is all about the money. However, if I do find you to be toxic energy, or that I do not see you putting in the work after I have served my free time, yes, I'm going to ask that you send a donation. I will not request a specific amount. I do not believe in that. I believe in your own soul. You will know what I deserve and what that's worth to you. Ask yourself, what is it worth to be happy? What is it worth to be set free of your own ego? How many times have some of you done drugs and you still are not free in your consciousness? I am 30 days marijuana clean today, okay? I'm not saying that I'm never going to enjoy Santa Maria again, okay? I simply wanted to show myself that I have control, to not be a slave to my addiction. Addiction or alcoholism, even though I do not drink, okay, I very seldom drink. However, I was taught that alcoholism is, this makes me feel good, I need more. We get drunk and high off of the feelings of the escapism from our pain. And we numb our pain instead of listening to ourselves. We have learned from everyone around us to behave in this way instead of being weak and vulnerable in front of each other, where we allow ourselves to be seen for who we really are, the abused child, the neglected child, the unheard student who is also now a teacher, that their pain has taught them such tremendous things. I'd like to give thanks to Divine Source Energy and the archangels and the angels and all of the heavenly beings that are stepping through me right now, allowing me to channel you this energy. Perhaps I should thank my higher self, my child self, my authentic self, because I feel she is shining so brightly. You know, I had my final acupuncture session today. It's my final acupuncture session for the time being because it's $810 to have 10 treatments and it is not covered by my health insurance. This is the most sacred healing for me. Forget all the shaman training, as much as that is fun. That's my fun, that's my play. That's like the energy of get your panties wet type thing, you know what I mean? Like your little kid's like, oh, this is fun, I want to do this, yeah, oh, it's just ooey gooey, feels good. Like that's that. Now my healing, if you want to give back to me for my healing is an acupuncture. I am meant to be an acupuncturist, and if you want to see me function at my highest best, please know that is where it resides. Yes, the books are so hard, okay? However, my boyfriend is so magical. He is pushing me to read the most difficult book I've ever read in my life, and that is freaking Thinking Fast and Slow. And I can't lie, I've pushed myself through it. I may have to read it a few times. Honestly, I may need to listen to it, but it's like a 9-hour book. However, I have listened to several Jordan Maxwell seminars. I can be honest with you that I do not truly memorize anything that I can hear quote out of his mouth at all. However, I do remember like a lot of things he does talk about, you know, and like a lot of those things resonate with me and I deeply understand them on a soul level. However, I haven't really been investing my energy into that lately. And I apologize to those of you that I haven't really been giving you any of my personal energy. Like, you might contact me and I'm just like silent. I apologize, okay? I'm just going through a lot right now with my family, with my personal stuff that I've seen. I'll be honest with you, I have experienced Bufo alvarius. I have the intention of going to Mexico in June or July. I'm not sure exactly when the Bufo alvarius conference is. However, I want nothing more than to be there, okay? I mean, actually, I do, okay? Like, I'll be honest, I want your love. I want this husband, this partner, this never-ending friendship and relationship that just nothing deteriorates it. That is the ultimate dream. The ultimate dream. However, my child self has come to realize that this is nearly impossible. I'll admit, my faith is strengthening and I'm starting to see things and understand things on a deep, intricate level. And sometimes I just want to run away to my work, okay? And my work is in these like amazing studies, which, yes, psychedelics have been so superior for my personal healing. Not that they are the cure, okay? They just show you everything that's fucked up about you, bluntly put, okay? Excuse my French, okay? Excuse my like almost want to say racism for saying French. Just Varney made that joke to me, and I think it's funny, okay? I don't know why I think it's funny. I don't know why cursing is associated with French. I would love to know that. If you would like, Keith, I see your face, so if you want to research that for me right now, I totally give you permission, dude. You've been one of the greatest teachers, one of the greatest fucking dudes I've ever fucking known, okay? And like, you make me feel like I can't compete with you. Like, you tell me all the time how to be like you, and I resist it, okay? And I'm given the opportunity time and time again, and I struggle so much because of my fear I struggle to let go of money sometimes because I'm fearful of future Trina not having enough and ending up homeless and ending up in these awful situations that I have witnessed so many people that I love suffer. So I am called to teach people about saving. I am called to teach people how to have self-preservation, how to teach people to end their contracts with self-doubt, or to tell themselves that they're not worth it, to recognize these subconscious imprints are not their fault, and it doesn't always come from their family. So many of you are so quick to point fingers at your ancestors, but you forget AI, IT, right? The clown pretends to bring us all together, but really tears us apart. IT, information technology, AI, artificial intelligence. Yes, right now this is being an amazing tool to bring me together with you and to connect the consciousness. However, please see, know, and understand how quickly this rug can be ripped out from under us. Look at China. Look at China, okay? I know there's some people hacking the system and that are able to still play and interfere, or should I say interact with the rest of us. However, if you knew what is going on, bluntly put, you know the TV show Black Mirror? All of that stuff is not false. That's not false. Pick an episode. I'll show you. I'll show you. Let God show you. You know what I mean? Create the intention. Be like, all right, I'm open. I'll see how is this real. And you'll be revealed answers. However, if you are not ready to receive, it's not going to happen, right? The teacher will present itself when the student is ready. Man, let me go on to say why I'm so freaking clear right now. I am leaving right now from my Campbell, right? Tomato. He says Campbell, she says combo, or maybe it's vice versa. Whatever, okay? So, it's not whatever, it's a very sacred medicine, okay? I want to say Sapo, okay? However, Sapo is applied for many frog medicines. And frogs and toads, yes, different species, so many different things, okay? I want to say Phytomedusa bicolor, okay? Anyway, yeah, man, I just did my 7th treatment, and in this treatment, working with them, I am paying $700 to learn how to do self-application in addition to administering to others. And today, I had served myself for the first time. I had to burn my own skin and apply my own medicine and sit with the medicine. And it was so enlightening. And the way that we had done things was way different than everybody I've worked with has ever done things. Even though the last person I worked with had learned from these people. She had done things her own incorporated way. So please be mindful of this. This reminds me of Kundalini Yoga, okay? Kundalini Yoga is so strict. They require and request and nearly demand you to do things their way. To stick to the Kundalini method. Because there is a reason why this tradition has been passed on for so long. It's best not to get your ego involved. Okay? And when you work with different trainers and different teachers, like, you will learn so many different things. Like, what I'm able to teach you and hold space for you for is just like a sliver of what the universe has for you as you open yourself up to your true authentic self. And so many of you have just settled and picked this partner because you didn't think that you were good enough. And you didn't think that you would find better. You picked them because they were hot, or because they had money, or some kind of stupid story, instead of really listening to your heart at what really felt best. Now, some of you are like opposite. You got this like love addiction. You're always seeking other people. However, like your body, it like you have like this bioelectric field all around you, right? Every single person does, just like the earth. So it's up to you to really honor your pool and what's going on. I understand I am a healing energy for so many. However, please know the need for me to receive my own healing energy. And I don't necessarily mean sexual energy. However, your sexual energy might be pointing you in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, you're suddenly getting turned on by this girl or this guy. Your body's literally communicating with you like, huh, something's there. You know what I mean? It could be something simple, like someone says someone's name. Like, for example, I'll say Joy Kimmel, right? Repeat that to yourself a few times. See how you feel. Perhaps this woman has hands-on healing for you. She is touchofthewilderness.com. She has amazing healing. How about Catherine Hemsfield? Jose. See See, I don't have to say the whole name. See what resonates with you. Try not to picture the people you already know, you know what I mean? Trina Christine Mason. I'm being funny, excuse me. I have a dark sense of humor sometimes, okay? That's the way I've come to learn to heal and process my own personal darkness, my own personal turmoil. My acupuncturist said to me today, she said how okay, so working with this shaman that I work with, I was treated with spleen 6. It's an acupuncture point that treats like the liver and the pancreas, okay? And at least this is what the shamans believe, or like he believes, right? Or like their story that was given back to me. My acupuncturist told me that spleen 6 should never be used in moxibustion form, which is burning, and especially for people who are blood deficient, which I was. So like this point in my body is like taking a lot of time to kind of heal up my scars, you know what I mean? And I feel really enlightened the messages that I received from Cambo today. And also Mindy. I love Mindy at the Camlee Center. Oh my God. How she reads the pulses. How she understands things. I love Camlee too. He's good people. I've never had him work on me, but I love his energy. I love how he makes me feel seen. Like he really honors who I am, it feels like. If I had to judge the feeling. Let me move this. Alright, you can't see me anyway. So, I'm going through all this epigenetic memory, like all of this pain inside my body, hidden in certain parts of my body, particularly my hips. And if I had to narrate it, I would say that like I'm processing other dudes' energy. I've made love to dudes and chicks, right? And I'm still processing their energy in my body. And I'm the one transmuting and healing their issues in me. So they feel fine. They feel great. Meanwhile, I'm the one suffering because I have some kind of soul contract of coming in and saying, oh, I love you. And then like the real act of love is like the selflessness, right? Like the self-sacrifice, this immense stuff. Like if you love somebody, and I don't care where they live in the country, like let's just make something up, right? They live somewhere that's really cold and you're in a hot state. Like, if you really love them, you're going to suffer. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if this person really loves you, they're going to honor, like, what you need and what's good for you. Even if it means that you're not with them. Like, that's how I've come to know and understand love. Like, I loved this person, and I love this person so much that, like, if I'm not meant for them, there is such a space for them to just go. When past me would have kicked and cried and screamed and begged and, like, attempt to tell a story why they should stay. But that's not for me to decide, you feel me? That's for them, dude. That's their soul. That's their soul. Set them free. Let them make mistakes. Forgive a million times if you really love them, you know what I mean? And if they hurt you, wounds so deep, that's stuff that only they can repair with you, you know what I mean? So if you have certain abusers that, like, are coming in trying to repent for their sins and be your friend, like, try to hold space. Be as loving as God. You know, God constantly forgives you. God constantly gives you rewards, no matter how much you've been a bad person. I don't care if you've destroyed life. Like, you're still blessed to meet angels on this planet, people who heal and touch your soul and just love you. When I say love you, they accept you, man. They understand you. They make you feel seen. They make you feel heard. They let you be yourself. That's simple, okay? It's that simple. This self-love stuff, man, it's all about you just accepting yourself, honoring how you really feel. I'm sorry I'm yelling, just like I've hidden for so long that I needed emotional support, you know what I mean? I felt guilty saying that the love that I was given wasn't good enough. Those people that gave me the best